OJ Simpson has officially joined TikTok, and to no surprise, his debut video got people talking. Much like when OJ first joined Twitter, which was about a year ago now, people just love to hate the idea of Juice trying to keep up with the times. Regardless of how you feel about the man, one thing is for sure, it is absolutely hilarious. We're gonna tell you guys all about his first video and how people felt about it today on I.O. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Jared Pepper Bronstein, and if you aren't on TikTok, well, hurry up because you're missing out. On April 17th, OJ tweeted out, "This is what it has come to. Hashtag TikTok, hashtag bored in the house." And attached to the tweet was his debut TikTok video. For those of you who know the meme or song Bored in the House, you'll get the joke. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a song where a guy just keeps saying bored in the house and I'm in the house bored over and over again. Quite literally like that. It's like, bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. In the house bored. Something like that. Obviously, considering how a good majority of us are currently locked down in our homes, we are quite bored in the house. This has led the song to turn into a meme which has taken over TikTok, being used tens of thousands of times. For some strange reason, OJ Simpson decided he wanted to be a part of the TikTok community, so he made a video using the song Bored in the House by Jeremy. As you can imagine, people went off. At the time of this recording, OJ's first and only TikTok video has over 365,000 views, and his profile at OJ32Simpson has just over 20,000 followers at the time of this recording. The video itself shows OJ doing various things around his house, from drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels while watching TV, to golfing in his backyard, or just putting in his living room. Although the video itself is quite harmless and was done all in good fun, as you can imagine, the comments were an absolute madhouse. From people simply making jokes to others fully calling OJ out for crimes they believe he committed, let's take a look at some of the best. One of the most liked comments from a user named Noah simply said, "OJ, you killed it, bro." Another user, Mariah Russick, said, "OJ is murdering this whole TikTok thing. Congrats, bro." Obviously, they're making jokes at the infamous trial of OJ Simpson, where he was acquitted of the murder of his wife, Nicole Brown, and her friend, Ron Goldman. That being said, OJ was found guilty in a civil court, and to this day the verdict of the trial has many people divided, with some agreeing with the verdict and others thinking he quite literally got away with murder. As you can imagine, a good majority of his comments were jokes about killing, either on TikTok, the meme itself, or of course the two victims previously mentioned. Now, it seems OJ probably doesn't care all that much about the comment section, as he has somewhat become a bit of a troll when it comes to his media accounts. Quite recently, he tweeted out a video that he thinks Carole Baskin is responsible for killing her husband, and more specifically believes she fed him to the tigers. I quote him in the video saying, "There's not a shred of doubt in my mind that lady's husband is Tiger Sashimi right now. I'm just saying," end quote. Obviously, he's kept up to date with what people are talking about, which led to him tweeting about Tiger King in the first place. It seems he's doing what he can to stay relevant, which I don't know why he would want to, if I'm being honest with you guys. I mean, the guy's a retired NFL star in his 70s who half the country or more thinks got away with murder of his wife and her friend. If anything, you'd expect him to keep a low profile, but as previously mentioned, it seems he just likes to troll. Another one of his Twitter videos was a bit of a rant talking about how golf courses need to stay open during the pandemic. In the video, OJ cites the fact that some older guys use golf as an exercise, and that although he respects their decision to close the course, he disagrees with it. OJ then ends the video saying, "If all the courses do shut down," I quote him saying this, "I'm just saying, and if you do close them, you better open up some insane asylum, get me a bed, because I know if I can't play golf in the next month, I'm gonna go crazy," end quote. And again, you can imagine how the people responded to the tweet, with the majority making jokes about how they need to reopen his case or questioning what he'll do if the courses do in fact close. Now, I will say I found a bunch of tweets that were hidden by the author, meaning OJ, assuming he runs the account, hid them himself. They were quite gruesome and specific, as I'm sure you can imagine, but maybe it shows that he isn't trolling after all, and that some of these comments really do get to him. Who knows why OJ is joining social media as of late? Maybe he just wants to stay relevant, maybe he wants to troll, maybe he's just trying to enjoy the rest of his years and jumping on trends like we all do. Either way, I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. Do you care OJ's on TikTok or any social media for that matter? And how do you guys feel about people really calling him out in the comment section? I mean, like I said, the stuff I mentioned was like the lighter stuff. There's some real nasty stuff in there you guys can go see for yourselves. I'm obviously not gonna say, but you know, you've been warned. For now, let's keep it light and reply to some comments from the video. Top 10 influencers that were exposed for offensive old tweets. Sydney Hall said, "Who else loves how he says sorry?" Now, I try to say sorry. As you guys may or may not know, I'm half American. When I was in LA for about a month, I was trying to say sorry as much as I could, not sorry. I say sorry a lot, and it's a habit I gotta stop saying because as an actor, you want to, you know, say sorry the American way. So I'm trying to say sorry more. I know you guys like when I say sorry. Sorry. Malicious Wolf said, spicy maybe. As spicy as Steve-O pouring his hot sauce in his eye in front of Gordon Ramsay instead of cooking? Nah, not yet. You know, I don't know if I want to be that spicy. I think that'd be like a little painful. I feel like that'd be like a little, like, you know, spicy to the touch. And that's kind of a little too much for me. So I'm good with where I'm at, I think. ZLB Art said, it's videos like these that make me glad that my parents didn't let me have social media until 15 and kept my attitude in check. See, the issue with that is, and this may trigger some of you guys, but I will say, times change. Certain things that were acceptable back 15 years ago aren't acceptable today. The way that things that are acceptable today right now will not be acceptable in 10 to 15 years. So this whole thing about like I'm telling you guys right now, there is stuff that I've said on video, making YouTube videos that were harmless, you know, that I didn't even realize I said anything wrong, that I didn't mean anything by it, that I feel like in 10 years down the road, they're gonna come to bite me in the Hopefully not, but you never know what direction the world's going in, is all I'm saying. Anyways, guys, I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. Jared Pepper Bronstein, the spiciest host in the game. We'll see you in the next one.